Alright, day 24. Let's get to calling, man.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying. Calling. Calling.
What? It's not even ringing.
Calling.
Okay.
Calling. Your call has been forwarded to voice.
Calling. Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up.
Hey Kevin, this is Omar. Looks like you were looking to sell a property on Finbark a while back. Wanted to see if it was still the case. If so, feel free to give me a call back. Victor, what's up, man?
Calling. I'm sorry, the person you were trying to reach has... Calling.
Hey, Ricky.
Hello, how are you?
I'm doing good. It's Omar. I don't know if you remember me. We spoke a while back about your property on Martindale.
Okay. How you doing, Omar?
I'm doing good. Yeah, I just wanted to check back in with you, see if anything's changed.
Yeah, I have it under contract.
Ah, man, I'm late to the party.
Late for the party. What was you, a realtor or you was trying to buy it?
Nah, I was direct buyer.
That's right, yeah, I remember. Yeah, you had that super low number.
Yeah, so you do remember me. Yeah, that was me.
Yep, I remember.
Did you end up selling it to an investor, or what happened with that?
Yeah, yeah, I did. She's an investor, but she doubled what you were offering, though.
How much she
I
give
was
you?
like, man, okay, 85.
85.
Yeah,
And it still needs to work upstairs?
yeah.
Okay.
I said, God damn it.
Let me ask you this. When is this supposed to close?
It's in the process. I mean, you know, I'm still working on it. But,
So there's no
you know,
set closing date?
No set closing date yet.
Okay. And you said this person was an investor?
Yep.
You sure she's not wholesaling it?
I mean, she could be, but I don't think so.
Yeah, I mean, I just don't know how those numbers pans out at 85, knowing that it still needs to work upstairs.
Yeah, I couldn't believe it either. So I was like, hey, but whether she wholesale it, well, yeah.
Yeah.
I hear you.
Yeah, I mean, if she can get you a buyer, I mean, if she's wholesaling it, right, that's going to be a unicorn buyer. I don't see the numbers personally out at that number, to be honest with you. But
yeah, I don't know why she was so aggressive. I was surprised too. Honestly.
I mean, did she explain her process, like what she's doing, like?
Nope. I didn't even ask.
Yeah, I think if I were in your shoes, I'd definitely ask some questions. But hey, I mean, you know, how about I follow up with you, let's say, in a week or two, see if things change, see if it closes. If not, then, you know, maybe I can see what I can come up with.
Okay. Yeah, give me a call on Sunday. I'm supposed to meet with her on Saturday. So yeah, give me a call. Let me put your number in. You still looking to buy whatever?
Yeah.
Thing?
Yeah. Yeah. So just lock me in, and
Man,
I'll go ahead.
People just trying to look for good deals. I mean, I've been getting a lot of calls. There's a lot of aggressive buyers out here. So I mean, people just looking to invest, huh?
Yeah, that kind of happens. I mean, I think you rose your hand, spoke to maybe like a cold caller, and then they go ahead and just sell that information, and then we got a bunch of people calling you then.
Okay.
That's kind of what happens.
Okay. Well, listen, I'll put your number in, and yeah. I'll see if I have anything else that you might be interested in.
All right, man. That sounds like a plan. Yeah, lock me in, and I'll follow up with you. Okay.
Okay.
All right, Ricky. Have a good one.
All right, you too.
Bye bye. That shit is not closing, man. Just fucking lost ass wholesalers. Appreciate that, Victor. I can already tell, man. There's a lot of people in my market that do not know how to underwrite in Detroit. Like I'm telling you, these people are lost. The ARV on that property is 85 to 100, and it still needs work upstairs. That's crazy. Let's see. Let's call this guy.
Calling. Your call has been forwarded to voicemail.
It's still doing that.
Calling. Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up.
Hey Craig, it's Omar. Give me a call back. Maybe the underwriters, man. The underwriters came back with a big offer for him. This guy sold. That one sold. This
Calling. Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice message.
All right.
Calling. Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system. 81446244332 is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options. To leave a callback number, press 5.
Hey Kathy, it's Omar. I was reaching out about that property on Bond Street. Looks like you were looking to sell a while back. Wanted to see if it was still the case. Just give me a call back when you get this.
Calling. Telephone number 71455. Calling.
Hey, Clarence.
Yeah.
Hey, Clarence. This is Omar. We spoke, I think I'd probably say like 3 months ago about your property out there in East Lincoln.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just wanted to check back in with you and see if anything's changed on your end.
Ain't nothing changed, you know. Whatever we was talking about, that's the way it still is.
Okay, so you're still looking for the 11,000?
Well, let me think now. Shoot, some of the paperwork done changed on it. I'll probably go with 9 now.
9,000.
Yes.
Here, let me pull it up real quick. I don't remember what I offered you last time. Let's see. I remember it needed a good amount of work, right?
Yeah, it needs some work on it, yeah, but it's still worth something.
Yeah.
Yeah, you need some work on it. I let you, you took a tour of it and took pictures and everything, so you know what condition it is in.
Oh, that was probably someone else. I never got a chance to look at any pictures.
You didn't see the pictures of my place?
No, I never have.
You didn't? Oh, you never have? Okay, well.
No, I think I got my notes here. It says it needed a roof, kitchen, bathroom, so I'm assuming a full rehab.
Yeah, that's about right, yeah.
Okay, I mean, let's say...
Well, I had the roof fixed.
Yeah.
But he said it still said need a roof, so... Well, whatever they said, yeah, that's probably true, you know. But like I said, it needs work on it, but it's still worth something, though. You know, it ain't worth zero. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah. No, I got you on that part. I mean, let's say this. Let's say I can make it convenient as possible for you. You know, go in there, cover the closing costs, no realtor commissions, as is sale. You know, I'm obviously coming in cash. I mean, is 9,000 the best you can do for me with that?
That's why I came. Tell me what happened when you told me. Well, let me think now. See, I've been fighting over the taxes on this legally, and I'm trying to get that taken care of too as part of it. And I want to walk away with a little something in my pocket. So let me think now. Yeah. I'd say 8.5. How about that?
8.5.
That's the best I can do. 8.5.
Let me ask you this: how much do you owe in taxes?
By the time I'm finished with it, around
4,500.
4,500.
I had it 45.
Okay, so you're looking to
Might
walk.
get it down a little lower. I don't know.
You're looking to walk away with 4,000 in your pocket.
Yeah, around 4 to 5 in my pocket. I gotta walk away with something. I don't want to leave limping, you know. I'm already limping. I don't want to limp no more.
You say you don't want to live there anymore.
No, limp. You know, I was kind of crack a little joke there, you know.
I got you. I didn't hear you. I'm sorry. So 8.5.
Yeah, 85. I'll leave at 85. Yeah, you need to work on it. You know, I don't know how. You know, but as is, you know, 85. I'll leave. I'm gonna leave everything in here except for shoes and my clothes. I'm gone. So you can have it.
Well, yeah, that's the good thing about working with us. You can leave what you want, take what you need.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You know, I'll move on and take care of my business. You know. But like I said, it's worth something. I ain't gonna just give it away.
Yeah, I get you on that. I mean, let's say this. What if I could do 7 and put 2,500 in your pocket?
Let me think.
Something wrong. Nothing that can't be settled on his gun. We bought a gun.
I don't want to say years on that because I'm going to make sure I can clear those taxes because they keep messing, you know, every time I go talk to them about it and they don't, I don't know how they do that up there. They got different numbers every time I go up there. But if you serious about buying it, I gotta know exactly what the final number on the taxes is. But I don't want to say that. Because 2,500 in my pocket, I gotta go get it in my other place too, see? So I got that to look at.
I gotta get back in town. You will get back in.
So I gotta deal with that. That's not gonna really help me at this point. At least I can get it 8.5. And I got to get the taxes locked down and everything. So if you want it, you know, I think it'd be a good investment. You got to do some work on it. It's a good investment. You know, at the end of the day, you might be able to sell it about 40 grand.
Yeah, I mean, let me tell you this.
But I don't want to say that yet, because I might go in there tomorrow and talk to them, and cause you know we fighting legally on the taxes. And I got 2 law degrees, and I've been doing a lot of legal work on the side, and I had to get them on this taxes because they supposed to pay it in my last legal action, and they didn't do what I thought they did. So, you know, that's kind of hanging, you know. But I think I can get around it. But I want to make sure on that, you know, before I commit to anything. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean,
so
if
8.5 is where I'm at now. And if I can lock it down a little tighter, like I said, you know, I got a little legal thing going on there. But that ain't gonna change what I'm gonna do.
Mhm.
It ain't gonna change what I'm gonna do. If some real money show up, I'll make a move. But it gotta be enough to, you know, to compensate me for my time and what little property value this place has.
Yeah.
You follow what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, I'm following. And just to tell you this, if your biggest concern is the taxes, obviously we're going to go through a legal title company, right? And that's all going to be searched on the title. So if there's any taxes owed, I know you're saying it's around 45. That's just going to be taken off of the proceeds anyways at closing.
Well, I know. They take everything, you know. Yeah, I know. So they started out with that clear. See, they're supposed to be clear in the legal action I took. And then I get to checking the paperwork and what happened, and they still saying that there was a balance on that, you know. So I didn't know. That was a surprise. That surprised me.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm dealing with that. So I gotta get past that. And like I said, I got some legal action going on there. I don't want to mess up my case because I'm seeking damages too and stuff. You know, I don't want to go too far in what I'm doing. I don't want to mess up what I'm doing. You follow what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But like I said, if the money show up, I'll find a way around it.
So if I were to say 85, you're willing to move forward today?
Let me think. I gotta think because I got this case going. Let me think. If I remove the property out of this case, no, I don't want to hurt my damages. Cause what is happening? You know, assuming it's gonna happen. What has happened to cause that? Well, I don't know. They'll take away that issue though. Whoa. Take away that issue. I don't know. Let me think here.
I'd like you to be on your guideline.
I don't know. That's a tough one there, man, because they'll give my defendants a angle that they don't have now. You follow what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know. Let me see now. Take that away. And that's the main reason of my legal action. Let me think. That's a tough one there, man. I don't know. I just got me giving that case. That's a problem with having law degrees, man. You always got a adversary thought in your mind. You follow what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You can't go to law school, do all that hard ass work, and then think you're gonna be normal again. You're never normal again. I don't care what they say. Fuck it. Sometimes you just gotta give up. Yeah, I go with that, man. Sometimes you just gotta bow out and go on about your business. Sometimes you just gotta do that, whether you want to or not. 85 show up and the taxes clear, so I can walk away with about $3,000 in my pocket at least. I'll walk.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I'll walk.
Okay. So I actually went ahead and drafted up the agreement. So just to...
No, I ain't signing no agreement there until the numbers come out. No, I ain't doing that because, like I say, the numbers are still every time I go in, I don't know whether they're going to tack on interest or whatever, you know. But with this legal case going on, I don't think they can, you know. Wait a minute, hold on a second. Let me take my time. I got another angle of the thing. Yeah, well, yeah. Yeah, well, I don't know. Let me think now, because, yeah, well, yeah. I'm ready to move on this, yeah. Yeah, well, you got an agreement already drawn up, you saying?
Yeah, I got it ready for you. I just wanted to, just guide you through my process. That way, expectations are met. That way, you know what's going on throughout the whole process.
Well, okay. As is now.
Yeah, no, it's as is.
As is. Yeah, go ahead and fire it on to me. Let me look at it. If I got issues, I'll let you know.
Okay, what's a good email for you? And
Okay.
before I send this agreement out to you, I want to kind of just let you know how the process works. Once you get this, it's gonna just state I'm buying the property for 85. We're covering closing costs, and then all you're taking care of out of your pocket is the prorated taxes, right? Once that's signed by you, then we'll start the process of getting someone out there to verify condition. Make sure everything that you mentioned is what it is, and then once we get eyes on that, we can
Now,
verify.
wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. As is, it doesn't matter what kind of condition it is, does it?
Yeah, we still got to make sure there's a house there. The roof's not caving in or the foundations, lopsided.
Make
We don't
sure a
want.
bomb have bombed out of the ground. Yeah, okay, yeah. That makes
Yeah. See, you
yeah.
following what I'm saying. So once we get some people out there
Yeah.
verify that, we'll go ahead and say, hey, we're ready to move forward. And then just to be transparent with you, I am out of state. When I buy out of my market, I do partner up with a local investor just to have eyes on my projects at all
You're
times.
in Texas, right?
I'm
Are
in
you in
Mich-
Texas?
I'm in Michigan.
Oh, you're in Michigan. Okay, what
Yes,
part of Michigan?
Detroit.
Oh, Detroit. Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right, okay. All right.
Yeah.
Motown. All right.
Yes, sir. Motown. Yep.
Yeah, that's where the action is.
Yes.
Was anyway. Yeah.
Nah, it's still nice out here. It's getting better.
Yeah, that's what I hear. I hope so. Cause I got a lot of relatives that used to live there. A lot of them moved out now.
Yeah.
But back in the 60s and 70s, boy, I used to spend a whole lot of time in Detroit.
Mhm.
I had a great time every time I go up there too. Yeah, had a great time up there. Okay, so we'll go ahead and proceed and see what happens.
All right, sounds good. I'm gonna send this over, and then if you can also, if you can send me those pictures, that'll be a big help as well.
Yeah, okay. I think when I give them pictures, I got it in my gallery somewhere. I got this here. Okay, I'll do that.
Yeah,
okay.
while I got you on the phone, are you willing to go over the agreement right now?
Everything's going to be all right.
Well, go ahead. Yeah, we can do that. I'm not
Okay.
in rush. Go ahead.
That way, if you have any questions, you can answer them right now, or I can answer them for you right now. Yeah.
That's the train going. That's why I'm telling you. Last night asked me to wait until the tool was fine.
Okay.
You wouldn't want it to affect your decision. Yeah. It wasn't a lawyer friend who paid for your medical insurance.
Should be a couple of seconds here. I'm just putting these signatures in the right spot for you.
I'm gonna tell you, man. The bottom line: the faster, the better. So
Yeah.
I'm ready to make this move 3 months ago.
Yeah, no, we're ready to go on this. I'm gonna send this over to my team as soon as this gets signed. It should be in your email now.
Hello?
Hey, Raphael, how are you doing?
I'm good. How you doing, Mark?
Not too bad, not too bad. I just want to touch base with you and everything like that. Firstly, to let you know we are still working on this, getting it done for you and everything like that. But I also wanted to kind of know what was going on your end, with the death certificate and everything like that.
Hold on one second.
If anybody gets a real call, feel free to take over.
Okay, so everything did process through. Like they sent everything over to the state, and we're still waiting for it to get back. They had a little hiccup because when they opened the package, they actually cut through the check that we sent, and then we had to resend a new check to them. So it was a little bit of a strange situation. So but they have everything. They're processing it, and then they should be sending it back to us.
Okay. All right, that's good. What's kind of the timeline on that? No rush, but just so I can kind of gauge.
And to be honest, I wish I had a really good answer for you. like a, it with them. I don't really have no clue. Show up tomorrow. It can show up a couple weeks from now. Like,
Okay.
so it cashed in May, and it could take up to 6 weeks. Do you remember when in May? Like in the middle of May. So they cashed in the third week in May. So I would say probably the middle of July.
All right. That's perfectly fine with me. Yeah, it's well within our agreement. Worst case scenario, we'd extend it again, but yeah, it sounds like we're in good shape then. Now, as far as the property goes, remember how I said before, we're gonna check it out, do our walkthroughs, everything like that. So I'll just shoot straight with you here. From, I did speak with my partner a little bit earlier today. We did our walkthroughs and everything like that, and our findings from the discovery. It turns out after one of our buyers walked the property, he was saying that there was something going on with the right side of the trailer was actually somewhat slanted. Do you know anything about that at all? He said you could just put a marble on the ground and it'd roll.
Yeah, I wouldn't notice it. To be honest with you, I don't know. I mean, it could be, but I'm not saying it's not. I just don't know anything like if there was any damage or anything to it.
Okay, all good. I honestly, well, I didn't walk the property at all, but my partner, he did. He said he didn't feel anything, but this is a buyer that we know and trust. So being that he said it, of course we're gonna believe him at this point. He said that he's gonna send somebody out there today to go underneath and kind of see what's going on, if something needs to be supported or something like that.
Right. So I know they sit on jacks and stuff. Like not jacks. They put them. I know they sit on like cinder blocks. So because there's like no, they don't put them on a real foundation. They put them on like cinder blocks. So.
Mhm. All right. Yeah. So there was that. That was kind of the main thing that we were like, all right, something's going on here. Did you happen to speak with? I forgot what his name was. It Michael, the park manager? Do you know who I'm talking about? I forget his name exactly. I got to look back in my notes.
Yeah, I do know. I've seen some letters from him, but I've never really spoken to him.
Okay. Just because I'll be honest, once again, he reached out to me, and my partner, and he said something was behind as far as the lot rent. Are you aware about that?
Yes.
Okay. He said he was cutting you guys a break for good reason. Of course, you guys are going through the stuff with the your uncle passing and everything like that. But he did say, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, by the end of this month, late fees would be added on. I think right now it's about 1,400 and change. I think he said it'd be about 700 added on. Are you aware of that?
Yeah, he hasn't sent anything to us about it. So.
Yeah, he said he was cutting you guys a break because assets were frozen or something of that sort. Which is good, but I would just, if at all possible, reach out to him. He sounds like a really easygoing guy. Maybe he'll work with us.
Right.
But the communication is going to be crucial in that part for sure.
Okay. No, we'll reach out to him.
Okay. He also mentioned that he would want, I believe that there's a little bit of a shrub growing under the front porch, the vines on the side, and then power washing. He said that before it could be sold, those things would need to be done.
Okay.
Me and my partner are willing to help you guys out with that, just because I know you got a hectic schedule and everything like that. But that is another thing that happened. And then the other thing, of course, with this being a 55 plus community, the buyer's pool already was pretty shrunken.
Right.
Then we found out that with that particular community, how it works, if you've already lived there, you kind of are grandfathered in at whatever your lot rent currently is, and they'll just slightly adjust it upward from there. But as soon as it's sold, The lot rent will go from $650 to $1,047 a month.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's pretty substantial. So
Yeah, it's a
that
huge difference.
absolutely. So that shrunk our buyer's pool even more.
Okay.
Now we do have somebody that's ready to go. They're ready to go. We can get this done for you. Of course, we still need the title and everything like that, but he's a good buyer. He's ready to go. But with those things that we found, it would have to be closer to the. Remember, I was saying we may have to renegotiate if things weren't necessarily what we thought. It would probably have to be closer to the 15,000 mark.
Ooh. Oof. Wow. It's that much of a difference in pricing?
It's
That's what, like 10 grand, $10,000 difference.
it's because of whatever's going on with that leveling on the right side of the trailer.
Right.
And like I said, the buyer's pool is just so much smaller than we originally anticipated because of the lot rent and the fact that it's a 55 plus community.
Right. Mm. Yeah, that's a crazy difference. That's almost not sheesh. Uh, yeah. All right. Well, I got to sit on that for a little bit. Be honest with you, but it is what it is, and we'll figure it out.
All right. Yeah, I mean, let me ask you, with all that information, what's the best price you think you could probably do today?
Ugh. I have to get back to you on that, but I mean, understanding the foundation thing and all that, even like 20 would be probably a better number.
20.
Like there's no debt on it. Like there's no, you know what I mean? Like it's not like we're paying a mortgage off or anything like that for it. So
20. Let me think here. You think that's the best you could do?
yeah, I mean that's pretty where we're. I mean, I'll do the power wash. I'll make sure that gets done. I'll make sure that the shrub is taken out from underneath the thing. All that stuff, that's not a big deal. We'll get that done. Clean up all the vines and all that stuff. So
Are you sure? I mean, me and my partner have no problem, even if we had to do it ourselves. We planned on doing it, but well, we got 2 weeks. That's plenty of time. But I just know, well, it's summertime, but with your hectic schedule, that's still going to be an option for you in the next couple of weeks.
yeah, I mean, if I can get the number higher to that number, yeah, I'll get it done. It's just, it's
10K assignment.
15 is like that's really, it's getting low there. Almost like giving this thing away.
Yeah, I think I should just take the
Easy work
10K.
and all that stuff. Trust me.
My JV partner's still trying to get the buyer up to 35. He's at 30 right now.
Never get too greedy.
The JV partner's trying to get the buyer at 25 or 35.
Buyer's at 30s right now. He's trying to get him up to 35.
We do have to do power of attorney. We have to do some other stuff that we're paying out of pocket for.
I'm gonna just get it at 20.
So we have to.
I'm just get it. Don't get too greedy.
We have to get it in
I'm gonna get it at 20.
father's name. We have to do power of attorney for uncle, and that's going to cost us a pretty penny to do that as well. So, we're taking a cut on that as well.
Yeah, that is true. All right, so I do want it to be a win-win situation. I'll force him up to the 20 number. That's what I'll do.
All right.
So what I'll do then is I'll send you over the addendum to change the purchase price to 20, and the seller or the buyer, I'll get him up. That shouldn't be a problem. I'll get him up.
right.
And you're saying that, all right. Yeah, I'll just tell him your guys' situation, and hopefully he'll understand. He'll get it. All right. So what I'll do then is I'll send you over the addendum to the same email as before, for the 20,000. He's already good to go and everything like that. And then as soon as that death certificate comes in, we'll get this closed for you.
Okay.
I would definitely suggest reaching out to the manager sooner rather than later, just so that he's aware exactly where we stand. Like, hey, listen, it's going to be sold. We're going to get the vines off, power washed, all that other stuff. We just need a little bit more time. If not, preferably, it would just be paid off now. But if it can't be, then, hopefully he'll work with us then.
Okay. All right. Well, yeah, we'll definitely get on that.
All right, Raphael, just keep an eye out for my my email.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Mark.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye. 10K assignment of what's it called? Mobile home on rented land. Let's go.
Hell yeah. You gotta show me how you did that.
Yeah.
So you walking today? Who was this born at?
He's a local guy. This is in Jersey. This is like 30 minutes from me. 35 minutes from me.
Oh, so you found the buyer.
I didn't find a buyer, but I got a JV partner that specializes in mobile homes on rented land in South Jersey and like the Pennsylvania, the Delaware Water Gap, pretty much.
Hell yeah, man.
That's what's up. All right. Yeah, absolutely. Especially because he really thinks he can get that buyer up to 35, 15K fee on a mobile home and on rented land. Like,
yeah. That's tough in itself. So
yeah.
Good shit, bro. Oh,
Omar, did yours get signed?
No, he didn't sign, man. He kept saying as is, man. He said he saw the contract before. Maybe somebody in TU locked him up.
Well, that contract only costs like $80 from Titanium Investments. I bought it before I joined TU.
Yeah, he was like, I've seen this before, and he was talking about as is. As is means you get it at. I was like, we still got to do an inspection. As is one thing.
It says as is in the contract.
He said he's had people walking through the property, and then they're like, I don't want to do it anymore, this and that. And I'm like, send me the pictures, man.
Yeah.
I think Danny knows a good amount of Decatur.
Oh, I'm hyped now. Let's go. Third closing funded on the way. As soon as that death certificate comes in, buyer already got cash. Like, we're good.
Hell yeah.
Good shit.
So he inherited that property?
Yes. Well, not even. It's a crazy situation. So they are taking care of, I believe it's his nephew. Well, his wife's nephew. The wife's nephew inherited it from the person that passed. So they have power of attorney over the nephew who inherited it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Oh, and then Leona, he finally picked up the phone last night.
Oh yeah.
And signed the extension. So that's my second goal for today. Before anything else, was get her on the phone, because now I got, I think, 35 days. I still need pictures. I still need access. Like, I don't have anything.
Yeah.
So that's my second goal for today. Victor, appreciate the compliments. What about everybody else? What is everybody else working on today?
I just got the. I already had a good amount of pictures for Alaska. I just got the pictures of the first floor just now. I saw how that dinging was. So I submitted that one to Dispo last night. Actually, I'm just add these to the folder real quick. Aside from that, I got that mother and son that should be calling back to review this agreement here. Like any minute now. If they don't call me by the time I'm done uploading these, I'm just call them. Did some Discord dials earlier. Nothing too crazy.
I got one in Dispo right now. We got an offer, but it's way lower than what we got it at. Yeah, it's the first offer though, but it's a good thing we're still getting activity. No, he's sending the pictures right now.
What about you, Mike? You always got like 3 contracts a day.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta have something. I have his computer muted. NG, anything for you? I didn't hear you.
No, not here.
Isn't available. Please leave a message at the tone. Finish talking.
That's a dirt cheap house.
Man, oh man.
Execution on date of 6/14/26.
This is by far the worst hoarding situation I've encountered as a wholesaler.
Do you got a Google Drive link?
Yeah.
Drop it in the comments. I want to see.
All right.
Oh, that felt good.
Yo, this guy's just send me the pictures, man. This thing is mauled.
The one that didn't sign from just now?
Yeah, I don't know how he's living in this thing, man.
All right, Leona. Pick up for me.
Trying to reach has a voice notch that has not been set.
What's going on, Chris?
What's up, guys?
Dude.
How's it
Sorry,
going?
the person you were
See if I can get
Omar sent out a contract. I just sent out a price drop. Ken's about to go over a contract.
So,
Yeah. Back in the
okay.
The buyer that's buying this one too, originally we thought it was going to be a retail buyer for that mobile home. which is why we thought we were
Mhm.
going to get like 55, but instead it's an investor coming in at 30. But even then, this is like a unicorn buyer, because I don't know anybody in South Jersey that buys mobile homes on rented land to flip. So he already does that. He's already done one in this mobile home park. He's ready to go. So
That's crazy.
Damn.
and he's a realtor.
That should be fun.
Yes, sir.
That thing is trash, Ken.
Oh, forgot about that. Let me check it out.
All right. See if I can get him on the phone. Hey, good afternoon, Henry. Put you and Miss Linda together at a good time.
Yeah. We
Perfect.
walk on to about 2 years.
Say about 2 minutes, not a problem.
Where you at? Hey, on the phone. He's on the phone. All right, we're listening.
All right. Hey, Miss Linda, can you hear me?
Yes, and
Perfect. All right. So Henry and I were speaking earlier. I just wanted to finalize a couple of the terms here before I sent over the agreement. Okay. I know you said you would probably need about between 30 and 60 days to move out. So I suggested that we did a 45-day close and allow you the remaining 2 weeks or so to be able to get your affairs in order in terms of the move. How does that sound to you?
is this gonna be a guaranteed buy?
One more time.
Is this gonna be a guaranteed buy?
Well, I mean, nothing's guaranteed, but we do have every intention of closing, if that's what you're asking, at the price that we agreed to, the 160. So I explained to him that the next steps from here would be, once we get this agreement back signed, I would go ahead and get those pictures from you and him so I can share them with the local investors there. And then once they get back to me with a good time, I'll coordinate the walkthroughs with you. And then from there, we'll go ahead and open up title.
Okay, so they'll write us a check for 160,000.
Yes, ma'am. And that'll get held with the title company until we actually close. That's correct.
What do you need the title for? We got the deed.
Well, I mean,
This is not a wet state. I mean, this is a wet state. It's not,
Make sure they don't. Doesn't matter.
there ain't nothing over on.
yeah, this is just our way of verifying that. You'd be surprised the situations we run into where someone's selling a house they don't really own or anything. They may have liens against the property they're not trying to pay. So we just use a title company to make sure that we're checking all the boxes so that nothing comes back to bite us later on.
How long does that take?
Getting a clear title, that could be done in 7 to 10 days. It just really depends on the situation. What else? If anything does pop up, how long it takes them to clear it, things of that nature.
So
why can't you use the title she's already got?
So it's not about obtaining the title. It's about pulling a title report and making sure that there's no judgments against the property, verifying that you guys are the owners and things of that nature.
So what I'm looking at is I don't spend I promise to buy and then just try to sell it to somebody else and drag it out for months and then come say, well, we can't sell it and we be locked in and can't sell it to nobody else. I don't want that.
Yeah, I have no desire for that either, brother, because I only get paid when this closes. So I have every intention of getting this to the finish line as soon as possible.
All right, well, you send them over. I'll send them. How you gonna send them? I got the e-sign or whatever.
Yes, sir. She did provide me with an email address the other day. I'm gonna go ahead and just reconfirm it real quick here. Let's see. The one that I had.
Is anybody on the phone?
I was hoping Ken was going to unmute. I assumed you sending an email or getting an email or something like that.
Yeah. I thought I lost you on my headphones because they were kind of low on battery, but
I don't know until he unmutes. I guess. Well, I don't even leave. I'm about to start trying something new because I've been getting more callbacks from a brand new lead from no voicemail, just a double tap, than from leaving voicemails. So I'm about to start trying that out. Not for like property leads and stuff like that, but like a coupon club or a fizzy lead for the first couple, just to split test it. But I guess y'all can hear my phone ring until somebody unmutes. Hey, is Kurt there? Hey, Kurt, it's Mark. I was calling because it looked like you spoke with my team, said you wanted to sell a property over on Chestnut Street.
Oh, I would, yeah.
You would?
Yes.
What's it going to depend on for you?
How much do I want to sell it for?
What's it going to depend on if you sell or not?
You get enough money, I guess.
All right. What's the price you're looking to get?
40,000.
40,000. All right. Can you tell me a little bit about what you got going on to see if we can make it happen?
Oh, let's see. It needs a lot of work done to it. It needs really finished inside. Has a newer furnace started it in there. Also has new plumbing going through it, new electricity going through it. But it's got my wall put up on half the walls. Some of it needs redone. It's got 4 bedrooms and a bathroom upstairs. Downstairs, I want to put a half bath and a kitchen. But it hasn't been done yet.
All right. Now how did you come across this property?
I bought it as an investment last year, and then I started cleaning up, and I'm just too tired of working on it. I got a bunch of other properties, and I just rather just get rid of this one.
Got a bunch of other properties?
Yes.
Okay. So, I mean, I do want to buy out in this area and everything like that. But why are you selling this one in particular rather than one of the other ones?
I have another one I'm selling. It's going to be on the market tomorrow. So I'm just kind of downsizing, getting rid of some of my properties.
Okay. But why are you tired of this one in particular? Just so I know what I'm walking into.
Oh, let's see. It just needs more work than I want to put into it.
More work than you're wanting to put into it?
Yeah.
All right. Did you know it needed this much work when you first bought it, or was it kind of like you cracked a wall open and were like, whoa?
No, I just wasn't as tired and last year. I'm getting older now, and I was like, oh, why did I buy this? I just don't want it anymore. So started putting siding on. I got halfway up it's a 2-story building. I got halfway up, and then it's like, oh, now I got to get ladders and scaffolding and all this stuff. And then winter came, and then I got busy doing other things, and so it's sitting there empty. I mean, I will, if I don't sell it, I'll just keep working on it. So I need to sell it. But if I would get $40,000, I would sell it.
Now how'd you come up with the 40,000?
Oh, I think it's his price for it.
All right. Could you walk me through the math just so I can see if I'm tracking?
Walk me through the math.
Yeah, when you bought it, what you think it'd be worth when it was all the way done, how much you'd put into it to get it to be worth that, everything like that. You know what I mean?
I paid $30,000 for it, and I bought a whole bunch of materials for it, and lighting on it, electric and plumbing and there's still stuff over there to put in. It's just getting tired working on it. But I will continue working on it if I don't sell it for $40,000. So
Even though you're tired?
yeah, I just won't work every day. I just work on it slowly.
All right.
You want to get deals, go ahead and buy it. Just don't. It's fine. You can take wherever you want. Where are you from?
I'm from New Jersey.
Oh, geez. Okay.
Yeah. Now, of course, I wanted to be a win-win situation. I mean, when you bought it, what did you say that it was going to be worth once it was all said and done?
Oh, it'd probably be worth $90,000 once it's all finished. In this county, even that's low. I mean, if when I fix it up really nice, it'd probably be at least $150,000.
All right. And then what do I got to put into it to get there, dollars and cents wise?
Probably 30 or 40,000.
Okay. Let's see. So, all right. Say I buy it off of you for 40. I put 40 into it. I sell it for 90. I mean, once it's all said and done, after all the realtor fees, commissions, all the holding costs, you're an investor, you get it. Best case scenario, I break even, or probably actually end up losing some money. I don't need to make a killing on this, but I do need to be able to keep the lights on. I mean, what's kind of more important to you in this situation? Is it that dollar amount, or is it, being able to get out of it without, being tired and everything like that that you mentioned before?
I don't know. I just keep it. I mean, it'll just sit there until I get it done. So I got people keep wanting to help me do work. So they'll give them a project to work on. If you don't want to pay $40,000, that's fine with me.
All right. I mean, like I said, I can't. The numbers, I just walked you through them. They just wouldn't necessarily work for me to be able to pick it up. So if you're saying that you're willing to do it, then more power to you.
Okay.
If anything changes, though, feel free to give me a call back. I'd love to see if we can make it a win-win situation.
Okay.
Bye-bye. I did not dig far enough. I could have dug deeper. 100%. I'm still trying to get these investor calls figured out.
I just barely came back. At the end, that guy sounded. You can hear it in his tone. Just kind of
You
irritated.
can hear what?
He was irritated.
Yeah, because I knew I couldn't give him his number, but I still feel like I could have dug deeper. I just don't know how much deeper.
Yeah, but he said he had other properties, no? Like he was an actual investor?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know how many more, but yeah, maybe you should have dug more into motivation. But then again, like I know investors, or from what I've heard other people say, is like investors are more like logic based and numbers based. So I know you kind of dug a little bit into that. Maybe just explaining a little bit more of how it's not going to work.
Well, no, he knows it's not going to work. Even at his numbers, he said 40 into it. You buy it for 40. He's an investor. He knows damn well that was never going to work.
That's
After
emotion.
I pay a realtor and everything like that.
That's
What was that?
emotion. I said that's emotions, man. I deal with that all day, every day. When like you talking to somebody and they know it's not a good deal, they're like, "Man, I'll fix it up myself before I give it away," and then it's still there 7, 8 months later. That's pure emotion.
Yeah. I think I could have. I could have dug more into the emotional side. Numbers wise, it wasn't going to work, but
What's the ARV?
Like 150. But you got to put 60 into it. I need it for like 20.
Yeah.
15, 20.
Yeah.
And he bought it for 30.
Yeah.
Before he put any work into it. I don't know.
Yeah, you probably that thing, a lot lower.
Gary in Chicago. Oh, brother.
Person you're trying to reach. Before I try to connect you, can I ask what you're calling about?
I got a quick question.
Before I try to connect you, can you please give me a quick
Yep.
What's up?
I'm going to Avalon.
You're going what?
Try to get the person you're trying to reach on the line.
Stupid Google Voice bullshit.
Sorry, but they're not able to take the call. Hi, I'm call assist by Google, recording this call for the person you're trying to reach. Sorry, try to connect you.
Man, y'all ain't trying to give me no money, man. Y'all trying to lowball me, man. So I've just been working on it to fix it up, though.
Oh, so you're already fixing it up right now?
Yeah, I'll be better off just renting it out for $800-900 a month, man. What y'all trying to give?
I don't even remember what I offered you last time. I remember I sent you a contract.
Yeah. It wasn't what I was looking for, so that's why it didn't probably work. So.
How much were you looking for?
Like 35,000.
35.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, you said that you were doing the work. What all have you done to it?
I just been painting and just getting it together to be rented out. Fixing the little problems that was there. It really wasn't too much wrong with it, for real.
Okay. What's
all alone?
Hello.
What's all that's left?
Sí, don Vicente.
Sí.
Buenas tardes. Habla Christopher. Sí.
Pues es nuestro único valor que tenemos
Ajá.
y eso es lo que queremos. Usted o sea, quiero que también estemos en el mismo camino, porque ustedes tienen esa oferta, pero nosotros no estamos conformes con esa
You bought
oferta.
some property over on Millennium
Y
Street?
nosotros, o sea,
Yes,
usted
sir.
sabe,
This is the cold caller, but they said you were looking to sell. Just wanted to know if you still were.
She called me and asked me, did I want to? I wasn't, I didn't, I wasn't looking. I don't have no signs or it's not on a realtor or nothing. But she asked me, would I? And I told her that's fine. I would, I gave her a price and everything. But what's going on?
Well, I was seeing if I was going to buy it or not. What's the price you were looking to get for it?
She didn't tell you that?
No, sir. She just said that you were looking to, looking at possibly selling.
I wasn't there. Huh? Really wasn't. Because I definitely, she the one asked me the price and everything. But, okay, well, I don't think if it's like that, I guess he just one of those scouters, So if it's like that, I just have to go and pass up on it.
Well, I'm the buyer in this situation. I'm looking to buy it. You know, what, what's the number you were looking to get? Let's see if we can make it happen.
160. And that's what the same number I told her.
All right. I'm pulling it up now to see if I can make that happen. While I do, can you tell me a little bit about what you got going on?
Nothing. Nothing. It's just a house chat, and she ain't called asking me about it. And I told her what I do. And, so, it's nothing urgent. But she asked me, can I do it in 30 days? I said, I can do it in 10 days if you want me to. All that. No matter. That's what it is. It's not nothing, It's, if y'all interested. Where you calling out of?
I personally am in New Jersey.
That's what I thought. That's what I seen on my phone. Say New Jersey. That's exactly why. I know I said, I don't know nobody in Jersey right now. I do know somebody in Washington, D.C. See, I just answered that. It's Canton. Yeah. So, what you say? What your numbers look like?
Well, I need some more information. I don't know what's going on with it. You told me your timeline. I don't know if it's occupied.
She should have told. She asked me all those questions. She did, and I told her it was not occupied. There's not occupied. Because she was looking at it on how y'all look at it on the TL, on the Google. So, it's not up for sale, it's not up for auction, it's none of those things. So, I'm a senior citizen, and if it was, it wouldn't be a problem, because you can't take mine. Like Jack. So, kind of up to you. It's kind of up to you, but I was told that at Burrow, we had a problem, when Burrow was here. And they took out some big rock and stuff like that. And so we had and in which they it's 10 calls a day about that particular property right there. Because it's centrally located, and I just gave her a number. Not a problem, sir. If you're not interested, I then they asked me why you want to sell. I said I didn't call you. I didn't ask you anything. You asked me, and I just told I told you yes. The price is right. Everything is to celebrate. It's all true. No property. It's not a problem. It's starting to what they want to do.
So you've been trying to sell it for a while then?
I've been trying to do that all. Not at all. No, I haven't been trying to sell it period. Trying to sell it. If I did it for that low, that small amount, that's nothing. What I'm saying? The mediator took some figure out of everything. And that's why I'm just aligned for you to put that back in, like that. So that's what I was aligned for. Still.
You said there was a mediator?
Oh yeah, we had mediation for when girls we had hurricane country. You know what I mean? So we did have We had some hurricane down. Yes, sir. So, yeah. So what you think, Rose?
Can I say came up with that price, knowing that there's drywall missing and everything like that?
That's why I come up with it.
No, I'm asking, how did you come up with it?
How did I come up with it? I put two and two together and got four. That's what I'm saying. I just a lot of time, you know. I just lied since space. That's what I did. That's all I did, bro. So that's cheap. You know, I did say 200. It's because, you know, you seeing it, I'm sure you're looking at it on the, you know, on Google. And it's just what you see. It's what you get. It's actually, so it's just what you see right there. Even better. It's even better. It even looks better than what you see now. So it's probably right there, the grass deep cutting, and the yard man just left today. Mm-hmm. Yeah. What makes y'all inquire then? What makes y'all inquire like that? I just want to know that. And since you're asking the question. Mm-hmm.
You're probably on some sort of government list or absent, absent owners or something like that. I'm not really sure.
No, I'm not on nobody's government list.
Yeah.
No, I don't know this.
Now the 160 though, you said you put two and two together and got four. I mean, what does that really mean? I'm not sure how you came up with it.
Well, if you don't understand that, you know, it's just like you telling something. You go with what you go. You go with what you feel. You know, you go with what you feel. So that's how it is. If you're selling something, if you're feeling it, you do that. Mm-hmm. And that's what I figured it works for me. Right now.
All right.
That's what I feel. Hey.
And I hear you, but there's no sort of this sold for this price or anything like that, or if you put this much into it, you could sell it for this, nothing like that.
Man, next door we got a 2-story house right next door there, and all kind of stuff. We got all kind of money going around. Yeah, so, you know. Let me just hold up there, and I'll fix it. I got the street light. I got someone that can do that. Matter of fact, the company called me today. Also, they just called me. We did have a. I don't know. I talked to my lawyers and see. They might not be able to sell it while it's in this lawsuit. You know. I don't know, but I just feel courageous with stuff. You know, on July the 8th, it'll be.
The bankruptcy you're talking about, the lawsuit, the bankruptcy.
It's not a bankruptcy. What do you mean? What bankruptcy are you talking about?
I don't know. It just says something is attached to it about it. Oh no, that was back in 2017.
Yeah, okay.
All right.
Okay, this is 2026.
I hear you. I just saw it on the thing. That's all. Yeah, I'll just shoot straight with you. I know that you feel that it's worth 160, but from what I'm seeing, it looks like like there's this property over on Oakham that sold for 160, and all the drywall is in place. And all the properties that are more fixed up are selling for that 200 that you were talking about. So knowing that this one needs a roof from the looking at street view and the drywall and all the other stuff, I couldn't be anywhere near that 160.
Have a great day, sir.
Alrighty, have a good one. I got off that call 4 minutes ago. Anybody else on the call? It don't look like it. Let's see. T filled out a form. Euler. Ken, what happened with your call? You just like randomly muted.
Yeah. No, I sent them a thing. I was doing a loop back addendum and reviewing this and that with them, and they still want to go ahead and
Your call
talk
has
to us in private. I'm like, bro, we all know what's there. What you talking about? But the thing is, they've been waiting on me to send that since Saturday or Friday, but it was always one of them was present, not the other. You know, he's like, just go ahead and send it and we'll talk about it. Like, nah, I want to get y'all both together. I don't care if you have like how long it takes. I want y'all both together. So if I ain't got the son and the mom together, so I could talk through everything, answer all their questions. Finally sent it out. And he's like, all right, well, we're going to talk it over in private. And I'm like, damn, dude. I'm like, I'm right here. I got all night. That's literally what I said to him. I said, I'm right here. I got all night, man. He's like, well, yeah, you feel me? He wasn't with it. So it is what it is. And honestly, it's a tough one. I'm not positive it's a deal. So it's
call has been forwarded to
one parcel. All right. The back house was just built in 2023, but the son built it himself. For what it's worth. So I don't know. Tyler and I comped the main property. He thinks the ARV on the main house is probably about 150. The contract was sent out at 160 for both houses. Now the back house is bigger than the main house. The back house is 2,300 square feet. But what happens if that's done shittily, if that's a word? That's a big rehab. You know what I'm saying? But could also be worth something crazy. If the front house is smaller and worth 150, what's the back house worth? I don't know. But getting it at 160, I'm like, it's worth a shot.
Yeah.
You know? So we gonna see.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach.
I got my ticket to Element 22 yesterday.
When do those run out? Like, when do I need to buy one by?
You can buy one the morning of, brother. I'm pretty sure.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm probably not doing that, to be honest.
No. I mean, I would ask on the implementation call, but I would imagine he's not going to say you have to buy it by this date. You know what I'm saying? Because like last year, there were like last minute things. People were like, oh, I'm gonna sponsor 10 people who wants to go. Like, you know what I'm saying? There's just shit popping up at the last minute. People just buying tickets. So who knows? But I would imagine maybe if we hit capacity, whatever that is.
Melissa Gilson.
You know what else I still need to do? What you told me to do a month ago and go call back all my dead contracts and see whatever happened.
If you record your name and reason for calling, I'll see if this person is available. Forwarded to an audit.
Chris Gomez calling back.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice message. Please stay on the line.
If you record your name and reason for calling, I'll see if this person is available.
Mark.
I'm sorry, this person is not available.
If you wish, please stay on the line.
Guys, I'll be back in a few.
I'm sorry, this person is not a. If you record your name and reason for calling, I'll see if this person is available.
Mark.
Thanks. Please stay on the line.
Is Raza there? Hey, Raza, it's Mark. Mark Watts. I was calling to look like you're on my website. Seeing you sell a property over on Astor Street. You still selling that property?
Yeah, I am actually not the seller. It's my uncle. He's got 2 properties on
This Ken calling about your property on Barrett Street.
He wants to sell both of them. So he is talking with a couple of other guys like you. He filled out a couple of forms. Do you want to make an offer?
Well, I would need to, get a better grasp of the situation. Just so I'm clear, you said it was
Yeah.
All right. Now, are you
If you would like to leave an
like
additional
power of attorney over him or anything, or is it like?
Hey, Jose, it's Ken. You filled out a form on my website about selling your property on Barrett Street. If that's still something you're looking to do, you can reach me at 704-561-6182. Thank you.
But he's already communicated his wishes to me, and I can negotiate on his behalf. And when we have a strong offer, I can connect you with him directly.
Okay. Now, I have no problem with that. I understand he's getting bombarded and everything like that, like you said. However, do you happen to be licensed at all, like a realtor or anything? I just want to shoot straight with you. What you're doing is technically brokering, which is, not exactly.
Because I'm not charging a fee for it. I'm just basically helping him take the call, screen the calls. You know what I mean?
I hear you. It's still considered brokering, unfortunately. And I know because they try to get me for that as well because I'm not licensed either. So I have no problem with that and everything like that. Is there a time when I should call him so I can speak with him? Just I don't want to get you in trouble or anything like that,
No, I don't. Listen, if you wish to proceed, you can talk to me. If you do not, with respect, I'm going to tell you that we part ways. And I say that with a lot of respect. I'm not trying to be rude. I just don't want to waste your time.
Ken, what do you think?
Hello?
Like I'm not gonna be able to get motivation out of. Oh, he hung up.
I'm about to say part ways, man.
Yeah. Damn, I bought that one just because it was an Armorillo. I think that was just going to be a bidding war. I didn't see any way that wouldn't turn into exactly that.
I had a question though. I had that one guy that I muted when Chris came in. That guy, I spoke to him a long time ago. He's going to prison. He says now in August. He was stuck on his price of $35. He's planning on fixing it and renting it. I tried to get him at $25, $30 to even try to dispo it, but he was like, nah, it was $35 over the highway. And then he said, I was like, do you have someone taking care of that when you're in jail, like the rental thing? He said, yeah. So I don't know if I could have gone a different way or I was missing something. It felt like he had it all figured out.
I mean, I didn't hear it. I can listen back to it if you want.
I was muted.
Yeah. So he's able to fix it up before he goes to jail?
That's what he said. He said all it needs it's forgot what he said. He just painted it up, put some insulation in there. He said it's about ready to get rented out.
Okay. Does the person that's going to watch over this have any sort of rental experience, or is it just somebody nearby that can change a light bulb?
Yeah. I'm gonna give him a call back in a month, mid-July, and see what's going on. Cause I don't, I didn't think of that.
I'd probably, that's probably the direction I would go, because yeah, anybody can say, yeah, I'll watch the house for you, but when a real emergency happens, are they really going to be in a position to be able to help you out with your house without your house getting destroyed? Because even me, I don't own any rental properties yet, but even me as an investor, and I have systems in place, I'm still getting calls at 3 o'clock in the morning because somebody's kid shoved a toy duck down the toilet and flooded out the bathroom and stuff like that. When that happens, what's going to happen here? If you need to evict them, how are you going to evict them from jail? They stop paying. How is that going to work? That's the direction I would go. Like, yeah, it's something that you want, but is it really feasible?
Facts.
But you're saying for that call I was just on, you didn't hear anything. I just felt like that was just going to be a bidding war.
That was a dud, man. We're not bidding. I don't like people like that. Acting like this is the retail market where you can submit offers and then we bid on who's the highest.
Yeah.
I'm okay, man. This is off market. Either you go with us or not.
Mary.
If you record your name and reason for calling, I'll see if this person is available.
Mark.
Thanks. Please stay on the line.
No one.
Hey, is Mary there?
Francis calling.
Hey, Mary, it's Mark Watts. I was calling because it looked like you spoke with my team, said you wanted to sell a property over on Juan Cantu Drive.
I don't know who I spoke with your team. I'm sorry.
Yeah, they're just a cold caller. They just call and see if you'd be interested in selling. Are you still selling that property?
Yeah, I am. I actually have someone scheduled to go look at it tomorrow evening.
Okay. Well, those guys suck anyway. What's the price you're looking to get for it?
As much as I can. It's the price you're offering.
I have no clue yet.
1 second. Let's call on this house.
I hear you.
So I just got the tenant.
All right. Did you have a price in mind on what you're hoping to walk with?
You know what? I'd like to get nothing under 130.
All right. Tell me about the tenants. What's going on with them? Or what's going on with them, I should say.
Sorry. Point blank. Not a good deal.
I hear you. All right. Well, unless you wanted to.
I'm sorry. Just 1 second. All right. I'm going to let it dry out. I'll put the lid back on the paint bucket. I'm going to take this call out here. All right. I'm sorry. I do wrong. Yeah, the thing is, with the fork, I guess the cement, and it needs a lot of work now.
How much work are we talking?
I'm talking about 25 probably to get it back on the market and back right.
Needs 25 in work?
Yeah, at least.
Okay.
Roof is bad. Flooring started laying LVT throughout the living living room. Out bathroom needs to be gutted and redone. It's a mud and sissy style bathroom. The family bath vanity needs to come out. It's just pretty much, needs a redo there. Kitchen might need a little update. It's got that old Formica. It's livable. It's got tape and texture walls. It's got a rock wood burning fireplace. 2 living areas. The French doors to that are kind of jacked up. The tenants weren't the best.
Okay. Yeah, there's always a chance of that.
Yeah.
Was there a reason why you didn't want to just do those repairs and then try again or something like that?
I just lost my grandmother, taking care of my mother, totaled my car. My son's going through a divorce and custody. It's been just too much right now.
Jeez.
Yeah, if you want to talk about, you name it, it's going on right now, and I just can't. And then I have a daughter-in-law that's suing me for child support.
Sorry to hear about your
Yeah.
grandma.
Thank you. I appreciate that. And this has all been one thing right after the other. So I'm done.
How do you get sued for child support though? How does that work?
I don't know. And I had to hire a lawyer to dismiss this. So I'm still dealing with that. And she wants me to erase the kid, had her 99% of her life. Then all of a sudden she decides she doesn't want to be with my son anymore. Presses fake charges against him for assault when she assaulted him, damsel in distress. Got him put in jail, so I had to pay for an attorney there. While he's in jail, she files child support on me and says she doesn't want me to have anything to do with my granddaughter that I raised. Supported everything. And she did a final order and forged my name with the notary. So now I'm having to get 2 lawyers on top of everything to fight that. It's just a freaking nightmare, dude. Like, I'm done.
Jeez.
She is the most psychotic, narcissistic woman I've ever seen in my entire life. So, and she's money hungry. She wanted $1,000 out of me a month.
Yeah, that's wild.
So yeah, I'm about 12,000 into the thing. Put me behind on my mortgage. I ended up now the city's very particular about the yard. Yard's overgrown. They had a junk vehicle, so now I'm going to court on it. I'm just done dealing with it.
Done dealing with it, huh? Now you said she put you behind on your mortgage?
Oh yeah.
I did see. I just noticed that it said something about pre-foreclosure details.
Oh yeah. And I'm just tired. I can't keep up with everything, and I have 3 car payments on top of it because my totaled car is still under my top. I'm dealing with my new car and the Jeep Wrangler I bought for my daughter-in-law that she just left there for me to pay for.
Jeez.
Yeah, so I'm drowning.
Drowning, huh? So I don't want you to drown. How would selling this property help you out with all that?
I could catch up on things and not have that stupid payment and that stress.
Catch up on payments?
On my other payments that I've had to pull behind because I've had to hire 2 lawyers. I had to hire a criminal and a family lawyer. It's not cheap.
Yeah, I hear you. I mean, how much was all that?
Over 12 grand.
12 grand.
Yes.
Jeez.
Yeah, and on top of that, like I said, I totaled my car. Some lady ran a stop sign. And I just bought the car, had it about 3 months. So no equity into it, and my stupid butt didn't have gap on it. So fighting with that now. That's why I said I've got 3 car payments going.
Jeez.
1 totaled, 1 I don't need, and the 1 I'm driving. So yeah, I kind of don't need the extra expense because I was out of work with the wreck.
You out of work?
Yeah, I couldn't work after the accident. I mean, she was going 75 miles an hour when she hit me. I mean, it was pretty bad.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I mean, you're still walking though, so you're clearly
Yeah.
a fighter.
I'm tired. I'm ready for a break.
Tired, huh?
Yeah, and I'm not lying. The house does need that work. Like I said, I do remodeling. I'm a RRP here. I'm a certified firm, so I am licensed, so I'm being straightforward with you.
Oh man, I definitely want to make sure I'm being a solution for you here.
Okay.
I mean, how would this play out? Best case scenario for you?
I get what I need. I close the deal quickly, and I'm done with it.
So what is it that you need to walk away with?
I would like to get 130.
I hear you. And if I can, then I absolutely will give you that. But
Uh-huh.
I mean,
Have you ran the comps?
I'm doing it as we speak.
Because like I said, I mean, this is where we're at on. I mean, we're looking at about 25 grand.
And repairs, you're saying?
Uh-huh.
Okay. All right. Yeah, and I hear you. If I can make the 130 work, then I absolutely will. If you don't mind me asking, of course, with the pre-foreclosure, what's owed on this altogether?
So I'm with a private lender, so if it goes behind 1 month, they're throwing me in foreclosure. So it's this month and part of last month.
And do you know
They
what's
like to
owed
do it.
altogether?
Oh, you mean with the payoff?
Mm-hmm.
100.
100 flat.
But I'm
just
not a due
about?
on sale clause, so I don't have to come up with the full amount. I just have to come up with the back.
Okay. All right. And then, I mean, of course, if we come to an agreement, that needs to be paid off first. What is it that you need to walk away with in order to kind of get back into where you should be?
More than what I need out of that house. I don't know, honestly. I would like to, like I said, I'd like to do 30 because I've got to pay the back on it while I'm sitting here waiting. So I'm not going to be able to really pocket all that.
Pay the back?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, what's owed so I don't go to foreclosure.
Now, how long do we have on that?
Yeah, August.
Oh, that's not very far. So you're saying if you can't sell by August,
I'm going to have to pay it out of pocket, and I really can't afford to keep doing this, but I'm going to have to.
is it a possibility to pay it out of pocket?
But then I'm putting more money into something I'm not making any profit doing that. You know?
Okay.
Kind of like pushing a brick wall.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, let's
You have
see.
your numbers ran, or
I'm to be honest, I am a little bit lost. The numbers are a little bit all over the place. When it was fixed up, what did you think that it was going to be worth?
well, my realtor, I have a friend, and she told me it was anywhere from 250 to 270.
I'm thinking like
Thing is,
something
I had one
170.
person offer to buy the half acre out of it and give me the vacant lot and take the house in the half acre. But I don't really know what I'm going to do with half an acre. I mean, I could put another house there, but really right now, it's just not feasible. It can be, subdivided.
All right. Now the 250 to 270, did she say how she came up with that? Because from what I'm seeing, that looks like new builds.
No clue.
Okay.
And this was a few months back, so I don't know if it was different then or.
It's a possibility, but everything that I'm seeing that's selling for that, I see a 2024. I see another 2024, 2024, 20. Yeah, they're all 2024s. Everything that's selling in the twos.
With an acre, or
Let's see. So you
I
do.
had a chance to really look at it myself. So.
I won't lie, you do have more land than them. The closest sold thing that I see to you is, and this is still a 2014, has an acre, same size, sold for 176.
Dear Lord, how did that happen? Were they desperate?
I don't know. I
I'm
mean,
sorry. I'm just.
it being new, I'm sure helps the 2024, and this is a 4-2. What's the bed bath count on yours?
It's a 3-2, 2 living areas. So it's got a bonus room. It's huge, so it could be like a media room, family room, dining room, another bedroom.
There's no way. I mean, it's a private lender. I don't think a sub 2 is going to work here. On top of,
And it really depends on where
she's
you're
not.
looking. If
She's
you're
saying
looking out
20,
in
25K in repairs.
San Diego,
I mean, even if it was that, right? You
Hold
put
on.
that in a calculator. Oh.
No, I just unmuted. I can hear you now.
No, so even if she's right, tell her the most I can sell this for is 160. If I buy it at 130, break down why it doesn't work in the calculator. You know what I'm saying? See what she can, and tell her she might need to bring money to the table because she already kind of implied that she could bring money to the table. She doesn't want to, so let her know how it's looking.
Yeah, this is gonna be a lot of money on the table though.
Shit,
You know what it
you
is.
still got to pay the whole 100 out of pocket. You know what I'm saying? If you pay 70, she brings 30 to the table.
Hold on, she's asking for me. Hold on. Oh, can you hear me?
Oh yeah, no, I can.
Okay, I don't know what that was about. Yeah, I'd love to help you out here. But like I said, the stuff that's selling in the 2s is they're all new 2024 builds. Yes, you have more land, but they're 2024s.
Okay.
Yours being a 93 and the other even the 2014 that sold for 170, with the same amount of land and one extra bedroom, same square footage. I think that at most I'd be able to sell it for somewhere around the 160.
Mhm.
Just being totally honest with you. So say I sold it for 160, bought it off you for 130, and then I only put 25,000 into it.
You're gonna be behind underneath. You're not gonna be worth your time.
Yeah, I'm losing 25,000.
Mhm.
Now I know you mentioned possibly having to bring money to the table. How much
Mhm.
would you have to bring to the table for that?
For the foreclosure,
Mm-hmm.
6.
6,000.
Mhm. They like to charge me attorney's fees. They'd like to get 2 different attorneys to do this, and then their late fees. They're private lenders. They're pretty sorry.
Yeah, I mean, I'd love to help you out. I'll just shoot straight with you though. You really have 2 options here.
Okay.
And it's really honestly probably closer to 1 option.
Mhm.
Option 1 would be pay the 6,000, put the 25,000 into it, and go sell it yourself for 160.
Mhm.
Option B would be come out of pocket, be done with it now, but get it sold now. So at least you won't be dealing with the headache. You won't be as tired of this, and you got the one more payment off of you.
Yeah. And that would. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I really do want to try to figure out a way we can make this happen.
Okay.
Not even for me, but just you. I can hear it in your voice.
Yeah, I'm exhausted.
But your options are really put the 30 into it and try to sell it for 160. And even then, I'm not entirely sure that it'll sell for that, since the 2014 with one extra bedroom sold for 173.
Mhm.
Or 176 actually. Or come out of pocket, the 30 to get it sold now.
Yeah. So what would be your offer on it?
As far as what I'd be willing to bring to the table,
Mhm.
I'll just shoot straight with you. I'd definitely be somewhere in the 70,000 range.
There's no way I can't outlawed it. That would just end up. I'd still owe the bill.
Yeah.
And there's no way I can do that. Realistically, I still have to pay 30 grand, and I just don't have that.
I think that otherwise you're gonna have to still get the 30 grand, pay off the arrears, fix it up, put the 25 into it that you said, and then try to sell it for 160.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I'll figure it out because there's just no way. I mean, I can't do. I would if I could. Trust me. I've been trying to figure it out. So, but I appreciate you calling. And, it's worth a shot.
I do wish you the best of luck on this one.
No, I appreciate that. Thank you so much, and you have a wonderful day.
You as well.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Bye bye. Ay.
Yeah, that was bad. Did you see the street view?
I did.
Yeah, so
5K is crazy.
Yeah, so I ran numbers at 50, but if the outside looks like that, you know what the inside looks like.
Kept it painted. That's about it. Are you an investor?
Yes, ma'am. I am an investor.
Are you looking for something to flip and resell, or are you looking for something to rent? To hold as a renter's property?
Well, I mean, I do both. I do fixing and flipping, and I do renting. To me, it's just a numbers game. So it really depends on how much you're looking to get for it.
Well, it's listed at about on Zillow at about 169. I know that you guys typically pay all the closing costs, so you could take about $12,000 off of that, and that would be kind of the number that I'm looking at.
Okay. Well, I see Zillow has it at 161, so around that range. Okay.
Yes.
Now
if you wanted to keep this guy on, I have worried with this tenant and his wife for over a year. Every month it's a fight to get paid, and always an excuse.
Yeah.
And now the excuse is that his wife left him. Well, now he's caught up on rent. And I changed his lease so that it would be due on the 15th instead of the 1st, because that's when he gets paid, and he's not smart enough to keep his rent money. And I told him, you still owe me $500 on just the deposit, because I let him pay me a little bit on the deposit and they never finished. And so I wrote in the new lease, I said, all right, from the 15th to 5 days grace, you owe me rent. If you don't have that rent paid by then, you're going to have to pay me late fees. Well, he paid me $1,400 and his rent is $1,450. So I kept telling him, when you're going to pay the 50, when you can pay the 50. If it's more than 5 days late, I'm going to charge you $25 a day. Well, he ignored me, which makes me wonder if he's not moving out. And anyway, I can either evict him or you can fool with him. If you give me a decent price, I don't care either way. I'm tired of fooling with him. I'm in Fort Worth right now, and when I get back, we're going to go by and check the house and see what's going on. I suspect he's moving out because all my tenants pay me on Venmo. And you see anybody you've ever been friends with who they're paying. Well, he and his supposedly ex-wife have been sending each other money on Venmo. So I'm kind of suspect about the whole thing. But anyway, you make me an offer that you think you can make money on, and I want to accept, and then I'll do whatever I need to get him out, or I'll keep him. You know, he really only owes me $50 plus late fees, plus the $500, which I put in the new lease. He could pay half of it each month, $250 in July and $250 in August. But anyway, you give me a figure on selling it. Tell me what you want to do. I'll look it over, and if you want me to get rid of him, I'll do that.
Yeah, I mean, the eviction is gonna cost you and or me time and money. I mean, what happens if you keep him? Like, it sounds like you don't want to deal with him anymore.
Yeah, I've been fighting over this since they first rented the house every month. And I told him, I never dealt with him, always dealt with his wife. And so she quit answering me, and I sent them both an eviction notice, and he calls me. And he said, look, he gives me this sob story about her. And I said, look, I'll give you a chance to get caught up. But I'm not going to continue to let you ride me free when all the rest of my tenants have to pay late fees. And so he said, I'll do everything, you know. And then when he did pay the $50, I told him, if it's not paid within 5 days, you're going to have a $25 late fee, which I don't know if I could make that stand or not. But anyway, so I sent on Venmo that he owed me $75, and he rejected the done. And normally he calls me immediately and wants to talk instead of texting. Well, that's been several days ago, and I've not heard a word from him. So I'm ready to get rid of him, whether you guys want to or not.
Yeah, earlier you mentioned all other tenants. You have other properties?
Yes, I do. We have sold two. When they came vacant, we sold them at market price. We're old and we're ready to quit, but I'm not going to give them away. And so we everything now is rented until next summer. So I'm thinking next summer, we're old and I have cancer. So kind of depending on our situation, you know, I may let a couple of them go. The problem is the tenants I have left have been with me for a long time and real good. So I kind of hate to kick them out, but you know, you get old and you gotta figure out what's best for you.
Absolutely. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that. You know, you're going through that you have cancer.
Well,
sorry to hear that. I don't know what that's like, but I mean, I kind of have an idea just because my mom is actually going through that as well right now. So it's not the best. But
well, I went through it. This will be my fourth time, and now it's metastatic to my bones and my liver. So, you know, my husband and I are trying to get where we can go and do things and not be tied down by a rent house.
Yep, absolutely.
Worst comes to worst, we would hire a manager, but I'm so particular about my rent houses that I really don't want someone else going in there and fixing them up. He and I have always done it. You know, I take huge pride in making them more beautiful than they were when the last guy left. So anyway, will you let me know what you think.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, whenever I look at rental property, I do look for getting some equity and also cash flow. Definitely don't want you to give it away, but I do want it to be fair for both of us. Just out of curiosity, I mean, on this guy, how much did you say he was supposed to pay you, or how much you were asking for rent?
Well, he's supposed to pay me $14.50,
Hmm.
and he just sent me 14, and said that Venmo wouldn't let him do the whole amount, and that he would do it in a day. Well, that was on the 15th, and so when I started nagging him about it, he ignored me. And so he really owes me $50 plus the $500. And the deposit is always whatever the rent is.
Yeah.
And she had paid over the last year all of the deposit except for $500. So really, he owes me $550 plus late fees.
Man, I don't.
It's not a huge lot, and I'm just tired. I'm tired anyway. I'm sick. I'm tired of taking treatments, and I'm tired of having to beg people to pay me. So I just want to, now I'm not desperate. I've had several offers on Kemper, and I am not anywhere near ready to accept them.
Man, what? If you don't mind me asking, what are those offers coming at?
Oh, less than 100.
Wow, really?
Yeah, I'm just not going to do it. I put too much of my heart and soul in every one of my rent houses. I love them. If I was younger, and didn't have this horrible thing going on, I wouldn't. I enjoy going in and cleaning them up. Now, I don't like cleaning them up. That's a lie. But I really like to redo them and make them nicer than they were before. It's just I enjoy making them prettier. I wish I'd been in architecture. But anyway, so now you know where I stand. I'm here at a celebration, so I got to go. But you think about it. Let me know what you think.
Well, before I let you go, I just need 5 more minutes to see where I can be at and see if it makes sense for you as well. So you said that these guys are coming in under 100, right?
Yeah.
Man, like every offer that you've received is under 100.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'm just not well. Most of them I don't even talk to because I know they're going to give me a song and dance, and then turn around and not offer what I tell them I'll take.
Yeah.
So sometimes I talk to them like you. Sometimes I just hang up because I know exactly what they're going to say. One of the I can make a list of the questions they're going to ask. Why do you want to sell? That's one of them. What's wrong with the house? I mean, I told my husband this afternoon, I listened to this guy, and he went through this whole litany of questions, and I said, you ought to just write those out, put down the answers, and say, if you want to know this, here they are. Because I know what you guys are asking.
Yeah.
So, anyway.
Well, I'll be honest with you, and I don't want to waste your time at all. I'm serious. I'm a serious buyer. But at that 160, that's basically retail value for the property. Like you mentioned earlier in the call, any investor.
My Venmos, my Zillow says 169 is the medium. Zillow gives you high and low, and then a medium, and it's 169.
Well, I'm looking at Zillow right now, and that's the max range.
Well, I'll go
169.
It's 161. You take 12,000 off that, and I might look at it.
Yeah, and
the reason I say that is because I know you're going to pay closing costs, and I know what they're going to cost me.
Yeah, and it's around that amount, like you said. But I do. I mean, if I buy it at that price, it's so close to the retail value that when I go ahead and decide to sell, it's not going to make sense for me because I'm gonna be losing money from day one. And I wanna make sure that I'm helping you out as well. I always like to be a win-win situation for both of us. But in order to be fair to my business, I'm probably gonna be closer to like the 105, 110 range.
Well, you come up with a firm number, send me your info. I could close any minute. If you want me to evict him, we'd have to wait until we did that.
Yeah.
But you send me that offer. I'm at a celebration right now, and I really need to get back to it.
Well, I mean, is that something that you would entertain? Something within that number?
106, maybe. I've talked to my husband.
Okay.
How does that sound?
106.
Well, I
And-
mean,
and-
I need to talk to my husband.
No, I just want to make sure that I heard you correctly.
Yeah. Well, you send me the number
Okay.
and let me run it by him.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
Let me put that together and send it over to you. And then I guess when would be a good time to call you back, just to see if you guys have any questions.
Maybe tomorrow morning. I'll be okay.
Tomorrow morning or around what time?
Oh, 9:30 Central Standard. I'm in Lubbock. I'm in Fort Worth, or close to Fort Worth right now.
Okay. And what's a good email to send it to? Yeah, I'm not gonna send it until tomorrow. It's gonna be like, oh man, I thought I sent it. Maybe you can unmute.
Know what you're willing to, if you need someone in there, I'd rather it be after the cats got out, or try to lessen the smell, see what furniture I need to move, so it might not be right away, but if you want to ballpark an amount, let me know. I'm not sure what email I have attached to this, probably my ASU email, but yeah.
All right. Now, can I ask how you came up with that? You're saying high twos is your number.
Well, I see them listed for 325, but if you're looking to make a huge profit on it, then I probably wouldn't go any lower than high 200s again. So if that's not enough, I completely understand. I know you guys really lowball, so otherwise I would probably work with my mom if I can't get anyone to go that high. She's a realtor, but I haven't signed anything with her or anything, or said anything to her to indicate I would work with her. So I was just seeing what I could get first.
Okay. Now you said low ball, and I know that you said other people were calling you, and they were coming in too low and stuff like that. Where were other people coming in at?
For example, I said what I was looking for, and then they showed me a Zillow estimate, which was like $290, and then I got chewed out for telling them to do a CMA. So I know you guys really want it at a low price, so I doubt it would work.
They chewed you out
Repeating
though?
myself here. What?
They chewed you out?
Not really. It doesn't matter.
So the only reason I'm asking, I want it to be a win-win situation. I don't want it to be I win, you lose, or vice versa. But say I bought it off of you for somewhere in the high twos. Once cats get involved and everything like that, I got to clean it up. I'm assuming compared to the houses or the other apartments that are listed that are fully updated. I don't know if it needs kitchens. I'm assuming that it's going to need flooring. A lot of the time it gets into the AC ducts. Okay. Even then, I'm sure that it's going to need some work. So say I bought it off you for some.
It really doesn't need much work other than what I told you.
All right. So say it needs nothing. If I buy it off of you for say $275, and then I go sell it.
It's nothing. That doesn't make sense for me to work with you. I'm sorry you're not listening to me. I need to go.
Okay. What was I supposed to do there?
Wait, what does she mean?
She's asking for the high twos, and it's really worth 300. She said that it'd sell for somewhere around 325. Like ARV was 325.
Mm-hmm.
What am I supposed to do with that? It's really going to sell for 300 because the one that's listed at 325 is sitting in the other comps.
Yeah.
275, 300. I see 317 that took 162 days to sell. So say it sells for no, those are 3 bedrooms.
I think she might have gotten overwhelmed with
Your call has been
questions and
forwarded to
stuff.
voicemail. The person you're trying to.
I mean, I only asked her like 3 questions. I know I did cut her off and it irritated her. I could hear it, but it was because she was trying to get off the phone. Like when I first got on the phone, she was like, "Oh, you guys aren't gonna give me enough, yada yada yada." So I was just trying to dig. Like, how is the place? And she just got squatters out of there, and you're telling me it's turnkey? Okay. When was the beginning of that call? 8:37, 45. So 2:25. I didn't even get through all my new leads today.
Your call has been forwarded to
I
voicemail.
haven't even turned on property leads.
I haven't in a few days.
Your call has been forwarded to
I've
voicemail.
been blasting fizzy leads. Or in Ohio. I already spoke with you. Gary in Chicago.
on call. We're recording this call for the person you're trying to reach. Before I try to connect you, can I ask what you're calling about?
I'm buying your house.
Okay. One last thing before I transfer you. Can I ask who I'm speaking to?
Mark.
Okay, let me try to get the person you're trying to reach on the line. Sorry, but they're not able to take the call. I already should have. Hi, I'm Call Assist by Google, recording this call for the person you're trying to reach. Before I try to connect you, can I ask what you're calling about?
I'm buying your house.
Okay. One last thing before I transfer you. Can I ask who I'm speaking to?
Mark.
Okay, let me try to get the person you're trying to reach on the line. Sorry, but they're not able to take the call. I already should have.
Joy. Joy spoke on my team.
Leave me a message. Leave me a message and I'll come.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is. Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The
Ricky. Gibb Street.
7, 3, 1, 5. Seven, 3.
Oh yeah.
Right. If you record your name and reason for calling, I'll see if this person is available.
Mark.
Thanks. Please stay on the line.
Oh yeah. That's what they drive.
I'm sorry, this
Did
person.
you ever get a hold of that older lady?
Right. If you
Yeah.
record your name and reason for calling, I'll see if this person is available.
Mark. Chris.
I'm sorry, what, bro?
Please stay on the line.
You ever get a hold of that older seller with the medical issues in PA? Older lady?
No, she her phone keeps going to voicemail. Like it doesn't even ring now.
Have you had somebody call it and see if it's your number?
Yeah, I had Omar call her last time,
Sorry.
and it did the same thing. I do have a lead that I want to send you though. The guy's a hard ass. But just want to see if you can maybe close him or convince him. He kept dragging on and didn't want to send something, didn't want to sign an agreement. He wanted me to go look for the buyer first and then we would sign. That's the one that I was asking for like a week to find somebody. I don't know if you remember that one, but I told him just give me a week to find somebody, and if I don't, then you can just move on.
I got a call
He's
coming
like,
in. Hold on.
okay.
Hello.
Yes, I was returning a call.
Yes. Hey, it's Mark Watts. I was calling. This is Toya, correct?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's Mark Watts. You were just on my website a while back saying you wanted to sell a property over on Castle Bay Drive.
Oh, no, Castle Bay. I want to stay on my damn address.
Oh, give me 1 second. Let me write that down. All right, let me get that pulled up. You said it's in Denton, right?
Uh-huh.
Alrighty. Now, what's the price you're looking to get for that one?
I don't have people come in and they told me 400. The highest one was like 420.
All right, what's the number you were looking for?
I was fine with that. Either whatever that amount was, I was okay with it.
Oh, why didn't you take those offers then?
They came today and they took pictures and they just said that they have to give it to a marketer and they will give it to me on Friday.
Did you happen to sign anything with them already?
No, they just took pictures and they said that they have to give it to the marketer because they have to see like if anything needs to be done or fixed in the house, like whatever that cost would be. And they have to do numbers and stuff.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure you weren't already under contract. I wasn't stepping on anybody's toes, anything like that.
They just took pictures and told me that they'll get back to me on Friday to look for it. So I call.
All right. Well, I'm pulling this up, seeing if I can match or beat that. While I do, can you tell me a little bit about what you got going on?
He's gonna get foreclosed on July the 7th. I'm like 6 months behind rent. Well, I don't have rent. The house was paid for. I took out $195,000 in an equity loan.
You're saying you owe 195?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, we definitely got to get you to the closing table before the 7th. Is that all that's owed on it, or is there a mortgage as well? Or
no, the mortgage is paid off. I went into the equity of $195,000.
Oh, geez. So that means we really pretty much got about 10 business days to get this closed.
Yeah, they told me like they said I can file some type of abandonment or something and get an extension the 30 to 60 days or just file bankruptcy.
They told you should file bankruptcy?
They said the only options I can file for abandonment, and then he said that can give me like 60 days, and or I can file for bankruptcy, and that'll probably give me 90 days.
Yeah, that's. I mean, I'm not going to advise you to do one thing or the other. I would just say make sure to do some research because that's.
He said I can do that. If I do that, then I can ask for like a modification or ask them to put it on the back end or give me a second mortgage and I pay my regular mortgage and to pay some on what I owe. But he said something like there is some paperwork that I can file for some type of abandonment or something. He said that or the foreclosure.
So, I mean, I'm not going to say it's not an option, but I will say, of course, it's going to negatively affect you for the next 7 years. Going to make life harder for bankruptcy or foreclosure. It's going to make life harder for buying another house, getting a rental, buying cars. It's just, especially the bankruptcy. It's gonna hurt you a lot. I'll just shoot straight with you here because normally this isn't how my conversations go, but being that we have such little time left before the auction happens, realistically, you got a few options here. A, reinstate it, which if you would, I'm sure you, or if you could, I'm sure you would have already. B, loan modification, which it sounds like you've already tried.
No, I haven't tried.
Okay. C, selling cash as is now. Or D, the foreclosure, like they said, but it's only going to buy you 90 days, and then not only are you going to be in the same position, you're going to be in a worse position. I'll just shoot straight with you there. Once again, this is not how my conversations usually go. I don't believe that they are going to perform at the 420,000 number, which is why they told you the bankruptcy is even an option to begin with, because they are going to try to lock up your house for the next 90 days, which is how long the bankruptcy takes, and then they're going to list it on the open market with a realtor to try to get an owner occupant to buy it. That's exactly what they're going to do.
I don't know. I have been through this. So.
I hear you, and that's why I just want to walk you through it. So I'm looking at it right now. I can tell you exactly how they came to their number two. The Zestimate is $485,000. So what they're going to do is called a novation. What they did is they took that number, multiplied it by 0.9. That's going to pay for their realtor, any negotiations, fixes, stuff like that. That brings you down to 436. Then they said, I want to make 30,000. That brings you to the 400 number.
Wow.
So that's what their goal is they don't plan on buying this from you. They're going to try to lock up your house for the next 90 days and hope and pray that an owner occupant is willing to pay that number. I'd love to help you out here and get legitimate cash in your pocket before that 7th, so you don't have to deal with the bankruptcy and everything like that. But for a true cash offer, we are going to have to be substantially lower than the 400,000. So I'll just shoot straight with you here. What is it that you're looking for? Is it the highest number, or is it the number you can actually count on?
Well, I don't know. Like, what number do y'all have?
I'm still trying to figure that out. I just want to see, like, once again, I just want to make sure that you're actually gonna you're willing to work with a real cash buyer that's actually going to perform, and B, if that's like, yes, I know 420, 400 would be great, but if you're realistically going to be able to or going to be willing to walk away with less for it to actually get to the closing table.
So what do y'all what does y'all offer?
I'm still trying to figure that out. Are you saying that it could work though?
Yeah, that's what I'm asking. What do y'all offer?
All right, because it is going to have to be a good bit below 400. I mean, realistically, it sounds like you already moved out of this one.
No, I'm still living in this house.
Oh, you're still living in it? Okay. So once you move out of this one, do you already have somewhere to go?
Yes.
You do? What's the plan with that?
That's my house on Castle Bay. That's where I'm going.
Oh, okay. All right. So you already own that one?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So, of course, I wanted to be a win-win situation. You already have a place in mind and everything like that, which is great because I want to make sure that I'm setting you up for success here. But once the 195 is paid off, I mean, what is it that you feel you need to walk away with?
What I'm saying, I don't know. Like, it's my first time. Ain't nobody really just sit down and talk numbers. They just took pictures and told me I had a nice home. I'm in a good community. Yeah, give it to the people, and then they'll get back to me by Friday.
Okay. All right. And I do want to apologize. I feel like I'm probably coming off pretty aggressive.
I'm just being straightforward. Like, I can't get
Okay.
mad because you just giving the truth versus I don't lie, and then it don't go the way that you think it's gonna go. So I understand that.
Yeah, that's all the reason why. Because my competition sucks. They do a lot of weird things that get people in trouble, and I don't want to see you get in trouble. That's all. And they weren't lying. It definitely is a beautiful house. I'm looking at it right now. Um, let's see. I'm guessing this is from when you bought it back in 2022.
Yeah, I paid $467 cash, so I don't owe mortgage. I just owe the the equity because a lot of people said it's different. Like when you owe a mortgage versus taking out equity, like it could be different because it's not a mortgage.
Mm-hmm.
But
Okay.
they still gave me like a 30-year loan to pay it back.
Hmm.
So
Okay. All right. Yeah, this is going to be a pretty hefty pay cut for you, which is why my competition does the things they do because they're scared to say, hey, realistically, for a true cash offer, you'd have to be here. Therefore, I'm going to give you a different number, and then I'm going to deceive you on how you're going to get it. I wanted to be a win-win situation here, but realistically, from the numbers I'm seeing, for a true cash offer, especially on this tight of a time frame, so you don't have to deal with the bankruptcy and everything like that, um, which I don't know if you're opposed to or not. I would prefer you not have to do that. We're gonna have to be in the low 300 range.
like 3 was.
When I account for all my business expenses, which this isn't just me, this is gonna be everybody that's coming in true cash. All my business expenses and being able to just keep the lights on, not make a killing, but keep the lights on. Realistically, I'm thinking I'd be somewhere near the 320 range.
Okay.
and they would just take the 195 out or whatever I owe.
Yes. So say we did 320. We'd go through a title company, everything like that. We'd have to rush it very fast. They'd pay. I'd send in 320 to them. They'd pay off the 195. You'd walk with 125,000.
Okay, well, at least I know that there's a number. So if they don't call me back on Friday, I'll just call you back on Friday.
So my concern of that being that the auction is on July 7th, that really means we need to be closed by the 6th, and every single day matters. Just being honest with you. My fear is I know you want the higher number for good reason. We're not talking about a small amount here. If when they say we cannot make this happen on Friday, those 2 days could be us getting to the closing table and stopping the auction versus not.
Well, I don't know like how it works, but like if they were willing to give me the 400, and if they can make it happen, then you willing to take it. If they can't make it happen, then I just have to take a cash offer. But I was still willing to give it a try and see what they say on Friday. Before I say no, I take a cash offer. Then if they come through and ask me to go through with it and able to give it to me, there's 2 people came here, and one person said 400 even, and one person told me 420. So, and they told me they took pictures and they said they got to give it to the other people and they'll call me by Friday. They didn't say like I asked them like how do the clothing work. And I think they told me it takes like 30 to 60 days to close. And you saying that I need to close by the 6th.
Yeah, I mean, I'll just shoot straight with you here. Usually the higher number means there's a higher chance it won't close.
Because they said that they will stop the foreclose and they will close with me 30 to 60 days.
Yeah. If they were the ones buying it, yeah, if they were the ones buying it, they would have said they were the ones buying it already. They wouldn't have came and took pictures and then said, "We'll give you a call on Friday."
Well, they probably not the ones that's buying it then. Because they said that they when they came in, they took the picture, they sat down, they asked me some questions, and then they made me an offer, and they said I just have to turn in to like with their team, like something like what you saying with their team, and they will put the numbers together about like if they need to fix it up or do something to the yard or paint or change the carpet or something like that. And so they have to put all the numbers together. And so I guess Friday, like they can give me like a true number.
So let me ask you something. They're aware of the auction on the 7th, right?
Mm-hmm.
So
They said that they could help stop it if I have the abandonment or something like that. It will stop it for 30 days.
So if they know your situation, why would they be keeping you waiting like this?
Well, you saying that you're the first person that said I have to do it by the 6th. Because they said that it'll be 30 to 60 days. Like one of them told me 30, and the other one told me 60 days. But you said I need to do it before the 7th, so I need to be closed before the 7th.
Hmm.
Okay. I'm
Yeah.
still willing to give them a try and see if they're going to come through it before I take the cash off.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen this time and time again where sellers take a gamble on that higher number and then get screwed over in the end. You know, urgency is everything, and if they don't have that, then why would you want to work with them? Why would you want to work with someone like that?
Well, even when I bought the house, it took me like 30 plus days to buy the house. So I didn't just buy the house right away. So when they said 30 to 60 days, you know, in my mind, it's the same amount of time that I took when I bought the house.
That is true, but you are a retail buyer. Typically, I prefer 30-day close as well. But I don't want you filing bankruptcy because I know what that'll do to you. So I'm just
If I found a temporary order of like abandonment or something like that, that'll give me 30 days or whatever it's called, something that I found temporary order to stop or restrain or something. I think they said abandonment or put a restraining order or something, emergency, and it gives me 30 days. But I really was, like I haven't worked in 2 years because I got hit by 18-wheeler. And I go to court on Monday and they're going to tell me whatever I'm selling out with. So I really wanted to go to court and settle and just, I know I'm able to pay the $195 back and then just sell the house. That way I don't be rushing and make a bad decision and I'll be stuck with it. Because I do go to court and they already offered me $250,000 and he turned it down. So if he give me more, then that's cool. But I know I have enough because me and my husband is on there, and he's willing to give me $100,000 out of his money. So I know I have enough money to pay the house back. So if I file the abandonment and I go to court Monday, and we make a settlement or the judge say whatever they got to pay me, I know he told me it may take up to 21 days before we get paid. So if I file the emergency abandonment or whatever they told me, restraining order or something like that, I'll be able to pay it back in full. And then I just still want to sell the house. And I can go through a realtor and just put it on the market because I still have my house on Castle Day. And that's the house that you was looking at. I still have that house to move in, and I still have 7 acres of land as well. So I just needed a little bit more time. So that's why I said I'll see what they say, but I really was waiting. Like if I go to court on Monday and they tell me how much money they'll give me, then I will be able to pay it back and just lease it regular and just go through it with a realtor because I will have the money then.
yeah, I'm sorry that you had to deal with that 18-wheeler situation. That's just kind of crazy. You're saying on Monday you
We
should
go to court and they're going to tell me how much that they're going to give us. I guess he said that we're going to have mediation before court. So we'll go to mediation at 9 o'clock. And I guess then we got like 2 or 3 hour window because I think our court started 1 or 1:30. So if we don't make a negotiation or come to agreement, then our court is settled. It's set for 1:30, and that's for Tuesday. But we go Monday to go try to make a negotiation. If not, our court is still for Tuesday at 1:30. So they already took full fault, so they have to pay me for being off, loss of wages, my medical bills, and they have to pay me pain and suffering. So I know that we'll have the money to pay it back in full. So if I file the abandonment or whatever they told me, a restraining order or abandonment or something like that, it'll give me 30 days. Then I'll be able to pay it all back. And just put it on the market and just let a realtor sell it because I paid $467 cash for the house, so I don't have no mortgage on it. Just the $195 of me pulling from the equity.
Yeah.
But also, so if I'm 6 months behind, like one person said I can call and ask them to do a modification. I never had one of those, so I was gonna do that tomorrow to see if I can get a modification and see what they say about that. And if they give me modification, then I guess they are willing to work with me. I guess if they give me a modification.
All right. So how about this then? I just want to run this by you because I don't want to see you get screwed over. Like I said, my competition does some real weird things that get people in trouble all the time. I like the idea most of the settlement coming in so that you can just list it with an agent, but time is everything for something this tight. And I don't want to see you lose your house. So
So if I try to file the abandonment or do the restriction,
well, you're
then
saying that even Monday you still may not come to a conclusion, right?
so Monday we have we go to mediation on Monday at 9 to try to come with agreement. But if we don't, our court date is on Tuesday. But I thought we were just gonna go to court on Tuesday, and he called me today and said that they wanted to do mediation with us. So he was like, more likely they want to settle.
Mm-hmm.
They don't want to go to court because the court is on Tuesday at 1:30.
Yeah, I mean,
So
that sounds like it's
if they just call for mediation, like right before court, he said 9 times out of 10 they settle when they do it right before court.
okay. Yeah, so I mean that sounds like the best case scenario, but with something this crucial, time every single day matters, like I said before. So how about this? We put together an agreement. I'll make it let's see. I'll put together a 48-hour contingency just so that you can back out. What we'll do is Friday, they'll send their paperwork. We'll go over it together. I'll tell you exactly what every word of their agreement means. And if there's nothing fishy going on in there, then you can go with them. If there's something fishy going on, and I'll tell you exactly what it is, whether it be a novation, seller finance, something weird like that. Then at least we're already got title open and we'll be good to get this closed before the 7th. I just don't want to see you lose your house.
That's understandable. I mean, I was gonna call them tomorrow and see if they can do the loan modification because they said it. I never had one. I've been having this house for 5 years, so I never had no loan modification.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, it's worth trying to see if they'll do a loan modification or if I show them that we have money coming and it'll come within 30 days. That might help. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, once again, that is an option, but with this tight of a time frame, you said you're going to call them tomorrow, everything like that. Every day matters, like I said. You don't lose anything with a 48-hour contingency. This is just, I want to make sure that we have this in place, so if all of that falls through, you still walk away with some money rather than nothing. That way we can at least get the process started.
Okay, so what do I have to do that?
So I can send you over an agreement. We'll go over it. I'll make sure that you know what absolutely everything means in there. Once it's signed, tomorrow morning, I can get title open. They can start their stuff in the background. At the same time, I understand the other guys are going to come in on Friday, tell you exactly what they can do. You send it over to me. We're going to go over that as well. And if there's nothing fishy going on in there, they're not trying to novate it, which I know they are. because I know these people. If they're not trying to novate it, seller finance, something weird like that, then I'll just let you go. You know.
Okay. That's fine.
On the other hand, if it is something going on, I'll point it out to you, tell you exactly what it is, and that way, we can still be a lot closer to the closing table than if we waited.
Okay. That's fine.
All right. So what I'll do, I'll get this written up to you, sent over to you now. Are you the only one on title here?
Yes, I'm the only one.
Okay. So I'm gonna get this written up to you and sent over in the next 5 minutes, and then we'll go over it together.
Okay.
Just bear with me. Yeah, I mean, and I do want to say the 18-wheeler thing is crazy. You said it's put you out of work for how long?
2 years.
Oh my God. Chris, you want to take over while I do this, or do you not have anyone on the phone?
I'll do another property leads and see if I can get somebody.
All right. When you get someone on the phone, let me know. I'll mute.
All right.
2 years?
Mm-hmm.
You're saying that they've messed you up so bad for 2 years that you haven't been able to do any work or anything?
Yep. I have three slip discs in my back and 2 in my neck.
Oh my God.
So I just been getting they've been giving me shots in my back and burning different nerves, trying to make sure they're getting the right one. And once they fixed that, and they started on my neck last week, but my back feels good, so now they starting on my neck. And they said that they do it every month. I will get injectables in my neck, and then once they found where the pain is coming from, then they're gonna burn the nerves like they did in my back. That's like a 4 to 6 months. They only give you the shot every month.
Wow. I couldn't imagine.
Yeah, so that's why we got the loan, trying to just live and survive. And so now it's like we at the end of the road.
Well, let's get you all the way to the end of the road. It's unfortunate. That is typically how it goes, though. Something that's not your fault causes problems, and then it's on you to try to figure it out. Like you said, figuring out how to survive.
Yep. And so far, we've been doing this. We done sacrificed some of everything, like title loans on the cars, losing some cars, couldn't pay the title loan that we done. I was like trying to pay $2,800, them back, and then they want $1,900 a month just for one car, and we had like 2 or 3 cars, 6 kids, 2 grandbabies, trying to figure all this out, how to do all this.
Jeez.
I'm just ready for them to release me, let me go back to work. That's all I've been waiting for.
So, how much longer, once this is all said and done, do you think until you can get back to work?
They haven't told me. They told me that this could be between a 2 and 3 year process, and it already been 2 years. So they done with my back. So they started on my neck last month. So 5 more months. And that's what they say. Every 4 to 6 months, they burn the nerves, and the nerves stay burnt up to a year before the pain start coming back. So if I'm not doing nothing to cause the pain, if I'm gonna do light duty or something like that where I'm not doing too much, then I shouldn't have too much to worry about.
That's good. Yeah, I mean, you're definitely a fighter. That's for sure.
You got 5 kids, you ain't got no other option but to fight. You can't tell them, mommy ain't got it. Especially when they so used to hearing yes, 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 yes. Now all they hear is mommy ain't got it. Let me see what I can do. They don't like it. But my kids have noticed, and they was like, yeah, mom, that's why we don't be trying to, ask for too much because we know you're not working. We know you know.
Mhm.
And I tell them when I go back to working, we'll go back to the regular lifestyle. And they're like, we can't wait. So they're very patient too. So all I can do is just be open and optimistic. I don't know like how you're supposed to go in this world. So
Mhm.
and you already sent it, so I can check my email.
I'm in the process of writing it up right now.
Okay.
Shit don't want to fucking format right.
Jamil.
Yeah.
I sent you the message that Heido sent me.
Yeah, I got it. I'm just trying to make it format properly in Dropbox Son.
Oh,
So now I
okay.
gotta
You
go in
said to add
Google.
it in other agreements.
Yeah. The issue with Dropbox Son, it's gonna take like 5 minutes for it to register from fucking Google Docs to Dropbox Son, and then I gotta write it up again. I appreciate it though. Thank you, Chris. Thank you, Hyro.
Do you need to use? I can send you my DocuSign stuff. I don't know if it'll be faster.
I tried DocuSign, and I think I had the same experience when I was using DocuSign as
Oh,
well.
okay.
Unfortunately.
All right.
07/07/2026. All right, Dropbox on. Don't fail me. Oh my, she hung up.
Call her right back.
I am.
Get her back on the phone, dog. We can't at this point. We can't let Heido down.
Please leave your message for
No. Everything was written up except for that. Oh my god, Dropbox sign.
Please leave your message.
What do you think, Hyro? Should I send it and call her back, or? Damn, man. Send text. All right. Oh, my competition sucks, and so does Dropbox 9. This can't be like day one. Remember day one? I had the 25K assignment. And the dude, fucking, his friend called him as I was sending the contract.
Yeah, I remember that one. That was bad.
I was so pissed.
Jeez.
After you
Oh,
have finished your message, just hang up. Or to hear more options, please.
damn, man. Thought that was gonna be closing funding number 4. I don't know if I even want that to be a call review because that whole back half is just Hyro. It's
He's
not
gonna
like
tell you. He's gonna tell you if Heidel's right or not, bro.
no, Hyro was right because that shit wasn't getting. I wasn't getting nowhere near there. I wasn't getting nowhere near there if he wasn't in the chat.
Yeah. You gotta take advantage of that. I just bought a property leads right now. And not this one, but the one before that. I called it like 10 seconds within it coming in. Freaking number is out of service. God. Now I have to email her and see if she responds to the email.
Hyro, you think I should still send the contract and call her back in the morning or what? Because I'm sending the
Maybe her
text
phone
report.
died or something. Let's think positive here.
That is true. Could be that simple. Uh, 9:30, 3 hour, 20 minutes into the stream. See? And that was a coupon club lead that I just bought for like $17.
Damn.
Damn. I gotta figure out a different sign-in thing. Because Dropbox Sign and DocuSign, I both have the issue with it like not properly loading in. It's
Yeah.
usually not that bad until I have to put something long like that in there. Panda Doc. Write that down.
Are you doing it through your computer or through your phone?
Through my phone, but it's still the same thing.
Yeah, I've never.
I got 2 options. I can either fill it out on Google Docs and then upload it to Dropbox Sign, or I can just fill it out on Dropbox Sign. Dropbox Sign, I can't do long like sentences or anything like that. And then Google Docs, it takes a while for it to properly upload into Dropbox Sign.
Do you have the same issues on the computer?
Yes. But I'm about to go check out that Panda Doc thing.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I would have helped out, but most of the call I was on the phone as well. Just at the very end when I finished calling, but I mean, I definitely can help you out next time.
I didn't think I was getting that far. I mean, we were 100 grand off on price. The competition was saying 420. I'm at 320.
100K.
Yeah.
Just following the Rodriguez closers formula. Hey, hey, you should patent that title or something. Come up with something. You gonna keep going?
I only made like, see, that's the power of fresh leads too. Because I only made like 30 dials and had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 conversations.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I might go for like another 20 minutes. Well, first off, I gotta send this contract, and then yeah, go for another like 20, 30 minutes max.
Sounds good. Heidel's asking what market was that in?
That was in Denton, Texas.
Damn, brother, you better go call her right back. Denton is a good market.
Is it?
Yeah, I mean, it's in the DFW area, so I don't want to add more salt to the wound. Never mind.
It's too
Hey.
late.
No, look, let's think positive, bro. She's trying to find her charger right now. She's gonna call you back in like 10 minutes before you log off. You're gonna stream the rest of the close, and that's gonna be it. I mean, you do got to be proud of it. Like Hado says, you took 100K off. Like,
that is true. That is true. Yeah, it did get silent. I was trying to figure out what the hell was going on with what's it called, and I was about to like, as she hung up, I was about to press the unmute button.
did you tell her like to just hang on, or?
Well, she knew I was writing up the agreement, but I didn't physically say hold on, which is another thing I should have did. Just bear with me for 1 second. Now the competition is about to make her file bankruptcy and still probably lose her house.
Hado, in those situations, you just keep making conversation, or what do you do in those situations?
That's what I was trying to do.
Yeah.
How do you come up with a 35K fee? What did I have in my calculator? I don't even remember. Oh, from you. Shoot. So I gotta come out of pocket like 10 grand.
Get better at writing contract. Yeah. Yeah, I gotta work on
The
that
whole
too.
thing was written when she was saying it should be in my email. Like, it was written. I just couldn't figure out how to get that damn long ass text in.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna try out PandaDoc, and hopefully that's better or I can figure out something better. We'll find out. 6.
Sounds good, brother. I'm gonna hop off. and I'll catch you tomorrow.
All right.
See y'all later.
See ya.
Peace.
Just bear with me 1 second. I'm finishing up this since there's no point of me rushing at this point. Yeah, she bought it for 466, and the comps that I'm seeing is still like 460, just about. All right, appreciate the help, Pyro. Damn. That was quite the call, though. Victor, what's that timestamp? Because I didn't write it down. Do you know what the timestamp is at all? If not, I'll do some math to figure it out. 2 hours, 45 minutes. Thank you. Yeah, I got to get better at objections. All right. That agreement is sent. Victor, I don't know if you saw earlier too. Maybe you were in the chat. I got a. Oh yeah, you were here for the price drop. So my JV partner is going to try to work up the buyer from 30 to 35 or 40. I think realistically it'll land at 35, which means we'll walk with a 15K wholesale fee on a mobile home on rented land when most people would have just trashed the lead. So we're making progress. All right. I can't believe that should just happen, bro. Should have just kept making conversation. Change that to contract sent. Set a timer for tomorrow at, that's in Dallas, we'll say 9 my time. Toya Dennis at 9. And back to dialing we go. was I at? Tommy's voicemail doesn't ring for some reason. About to just trash that lead. David.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person. Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available.
All right, Victor, I'll see you tomorrow. I still gotta make that damn Facebook post about the challenge.
Please leave your message for please leave your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. Your call has been forwarded to voice.
No, Love's Park. Jacksonville. What time are we in Jacksonville, Tennessee? Where even am I? Oh. Where are you at? Oh no, it's Jacksonville, Alabama. Where did I get Tennessee from?
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is
So
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system. Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system.
David.
Rogers.
Telephone number 7. Telephone number 7 6.
Oh, Eddie Justice. Northern Minnesota. Florida, New York. Tennessee. What time is it in Union City, Tennessee? 9 o'clock. Or 6 minutes to 9. He filled out a form.
Seven 3 1 5. Seven 1.
Why do I feel like I was supposed to call? No, it's in my schedule already. Barbara. Robert.
Oh, she's wrong. Please give it to phone.
Oh,
I don't got no more West Coast leads. All right, everybody watching, we'll get them tomorrow. Toya will be under contract tomorrow. We're gonna save her from the competition who sucks. My mobile home will be closed in hopefully less than 2 weeks. I hopefully will get a hold of my Indiana seller so that we can get her to the closing table as well and save her. And yeah, but we're calling it a night. Only like 50 dials in tonight, but that was a pretty good conversation. See ya.